audience feedback group discussion. I think from the feedback we got, the main point that everyone said was really done really well and was they enjoyed the most was the editing and the way that, especially at the beginning, we cross-cut between the girl and the boy getting ready. So that was really good. And I think they said that it built up the pace and matched the speed of the song, which was because it was quite a fast-paced song. Also, the shots were varied when we did it. Also, they said that we used a range of editing techniques, like we did the cross-cutting at the end when cross-cutting, cross-fading at the end when it fades between the boy ringing, them writing the numbers and the boy ringing. And then also we did like other techniques, which was fastening up. So we fastened up her putting blusher on and putting boots on to like, add to the effects. It's a very fast-paced song, so we had to keep in time with it as well, and it was quite slow for the audience to watch as well, so I think that was received really well.
The feedback we got was that our video was easily recognisable as a music video. As a group, we worried about this because we didn't follow the conventions of music videos and we didn't have any lip syncing or performance. But to hear that they recognised it as a music video and that they didn't really think that they agreed with us when we were saying that lip syncing and performance wouldn't fit in. So that was positive.
However, something that I would change would be this outside the school scene, because the wind distracts from the main focus of the scene, and if I was doing it again I'd add more footage, because we didn't realise we had to cut the song down so much because the footage had to be cut down.
Yeah. We thought we had too much footage actually, but then because it's such a fast-paced song, we had to cut a lot of it down, so it was literally just really quick couple of second shots, which obviously led to us not having enough footage. And I think that's partly because our narrative wasn't as strong as I think it could have been.
We could have developed the narrative more.
Yeah. I think if I was to do it again, I'd maybe try and either maybe not focus on the narrative as much in the music video, like maybe put some lip syncing in, because everyone disagreed with me, but to me it wasn't recognisable as a music video. It was just kind of like opening sequence to a film, just with music played over the top of it. Everyone else disagreed and said that it was recognisable, but I think if we do it again, I'd still like to put lip syncing and maybe some performance elements in. But obviously, like Kay said, there was like reasons we didn't.
Yeah, for example, the main character being a girl.
When the singer's a boy, yeah.
If we were to do the video again, I'd say that we'd correct the continuity errors with the outfits. There's like a few of the times that the outfits are incorrect than what they should be, so we'd correct that.
That's what we had a lot of problems with as well, the outfits, didn't we? At the very end scene, when they're working together and we show that they're finally working together and the boys finally seeing this girl, having transformed. We had to film that about 3 or 4 times because each time the costume was wrong and didn't really fit in with what the audience had seen previously. So that took up a lot of time, and I think that's just, we'd like me to focus more on the little parts of it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Another factor that we have to take into consideration and that I would have definitely planned a lot better was the props, because obviously continuity wise is key to make sure you have the same props every time you're filming and throughout the thing, and also that they match the style of the video and what's happening in the video, and they matched what was happening in the style, just it wasn't obvious because we covered it up, but to us it was obvious. And I think that they need to be like consistent and make sure that we have the same props and don't just try and make something just like it. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like the whole scene with the bag, I come out of the school with a rucksack, with no rucksack. I then have a rucksack, and then I have no rucksack again. So I don't know if any of you guys noticed that, but
yeah. I did an editing and then just forgot about it when we watched it back again because it didn't really.
But yeah,
notice.
I think at first, like first time we were watching it, we were like really picky for things, then I think because we edited it so much, like we just kind of, our eyes didn't really see the errors, so we needed to like get fresh people in to just kind of watch it and say, right, is there anything mistakes that you've seen? So, but yeah.
Another problem is the ending. I think it sort of fizzles out a bit. It's a bit sort of plain, and you don't really.
It's not obvious.
Yeah, it's not obvious it's the ending because there's no like cliffhanger or. It's just sort of a bit.
Yeah.
She doesn't answer the phone, and that's it.
I think we could have had like, a couple more shots maybe of like his reaction or her reaction or just
or like
'cause it-
fast forward into the future.
Yeah. And that would have given us more footage as well, but we just ran out of time. But definitely that's a good idea. That's a good point.
I would have also said about having more close-ups of the phone when they have the text messages, because it's unclear to the audience what exactly. It's only just a quick shot, so
Yeah.
maybe hold that shot for
So they can read what it says.
so they can understand the narrative more. But I think narrative works well with songs. The song's all about someone being called up, thinking. So the girl thought that she was kind of geeky, but she changed, and then she like figured out she was cooler than the boy.
Yeah, another way we could have done it was switch it so that the boy wasn't cooler and then he was. So then we could have put lip syncing in that way. But I like how the narrative links it.
Yeah. That's what good feedback as well. What we got, they said that it matches with the song well.
Yeah, because you got when it's all about the glasses, you're actually it's actually when your glasses are being put on, taken off.
The only thing that I was very upset about is when we had the song lyrics goes behind your makeup, when we had the shot of the makeup, but then due to editing errors and cutting down things and adding things, we couldn't get that bit. But so maybe.
And also the double take shot, I would have wanted to get that again.
Oh yeah, that was my one pet hate about that, not having that shot. Even though we did like 3 times, just the lighting didn't work. When he opens the door, and he was supposed to double take her, but
That would have
His reaction, you can't really see it. It's too dark.
even though we did like 3 times, but